All right, here it is, the actual VCR used to tape America's Next Top Model. And I couldn't find the episodes to use today, but I did find the finale, July 8th. And then look what was put on this year. I'll show you the TV. Now I do use this from time to time, but down here in the basement, oh no, it's blocked. That TV right there is the TV that we watched America's Next Top Model on. Now that I've shown you that, I'll show you a little modeling trick. Take a wet comb and comb your hair in the opposite direction and then flip it back to get the volume you need for your go-see. Don't know what a go-see is? We're going to find out in a few episodes. All right, so episode 3. But before we start, my grandma's chair, as you remember, which by the way is called a Queen Anne. And what I meant in the first episode is that my grandma got the chairs that have the buttons on it. And this chair became like a back bedroom chair that maybe you put your coat on around Christmas time. But third or fourth or fifth of all, look at the shirt I'm wearing. Okay, so this is actually our family. That is my grandma's mom and dad. There is my grandma. Very dark photo. And I can't tell, but I asked my sister, is that Aunt Christy, Adrian's mom? So how fitting to wear the shirt. Also, I've turned off the heat. Even though, look at it outside. It snowed here in March. But I don't want that heater running and making excessive noise for this video. Okay, but let's get started. I had paused it. But if I find that VHS tape, we'll watch it using the VCR and the remote. Until then, Hulu. Okay.
They made me think.
Don't do that.
That was a really forward thing to do.
You know, I'm really tired right now.
He tried to conceal Tyra Mills from the group. Those demons that you
I'm really tired right now, and I was like, I don't feel like this. And then I was like, okay, just turn it on because you'll find something to talk about. So thank you for watching. Thank you for asking for episode 3. We have 8 episodes to do. So might as well just do them whether you're tired or not, right?
I'm sorry. This ain't a model competition.
Still got my lift here.
Their sexuality on the line.
You're so vain.
Katie's overt sensuality hurt her, and she was the one asked to leave.
Her overt sexuality, like, come on, did she say anything sexual this entire episode? No, she has said nothing sexual. What the hell? Nicole's going to be the one to shine in this episode. Remember the preview last week where she said, if this means I leave, then that's fine. And then go, what, home and work at Burger King? That was so rude. We're going to see what that was about. What is this? This all comes back to me instantly, but not beforehand.
That is one person I did not expect to go. Did you?
I was going to ask you if you ever smoked outside or on a balcony.
Because I felt like I couldn't
She doesn't smoke anymore.
Adrian, that runway walk, girl. Were you present? Yes, ma'am.
What does that mean? Were you present in class?
Hit me that
No. Yeah, she
there's going to
was.
be elimination. I wondered if I'd smell her. Today was really nerve-wracking.
It seems Adrian is taking the competition a little bit too seriously, so I'm getting a certain just stressful vibe from her.
There's money issues in my
Were you
family.
stressed?
And that's why I really, really need this.
Okay.
But you guys are going to like this.
How cute is that?
What's his name again?
So your boyfriend's like famous.
Yeah.
Or no, that's her boyfriend. Sorry, I thought that was Shannon's
His
crush.
name's Corey. He rides BMX professionally.
That's right.
We're so close and we're always together. But now I'm 22.
That's a
I
big
need to
deal.
learn a little bit of independence, and this is it.
Hey, Henry.
Is Pink's husband a BMX rider? I can't remember.
Hey, it's me. Babe, it's me. Hey, Pumpkin, it's me.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really, 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 really hard. Really
But what if
hard.
she just called him once a
I
day and that
almost
was
lost it a
8
couple
days a
times.
day?
I want to cry sometimes, but I need to be okay.
We get it. Now we're like, no
You in real
shame.
life
beauty and the modeling industry are two totally different things.
I don't think I've ever caught up with what Nicole's up to. I've seen Ebony recently. Ebony has long hair. She's very happy.
Hello, everybody. So today, as you guys can see, you're at the Looking Salon. You guys are already fierce. We're gonna make you fierce. And we have Jay Manuel here, who is my personal makeup artist.
Okay.
And he's gonna be doing your faces. And this is Kim Lapine. She's the owner of the salon.
Like,
and her team is gonna give you hair transformations. No one will walk out looking like what they walked in. All right? Be brave. I want to start with Elise. We're gonna make you a pixie. Right, a little bit like really chopped and cute, kind of elfish. Shannon, I want to bleach you out more. I want to just brighten you up. We might even add a little bit more hair.
Are any of these insane yet, or no?
Adrian,
Remember how famous this show is for the...
Sew in some locks. Make her very sexy.
I was
That
so
will cause her
excited
scalp
because
damage
so many
for
years
years.
I've wanted
No,
to
but
do this, but I just simply do not have the funds.
Robin, I think your hair is way
There was-
too dark for your skin tone.
there was a online AI summary of something that I saw, and it had said that Adrian's hair was damaged.
Also too dark for your skin
I have no
tone.
connection to
We're
this
gonna
tablet,
lighten
so
you
we
up.
can't pause
We're also
anymore.
gonna give you old Tyra Banks hair from 1992.
All right.
Thick, nice hair extensions. Nicole,
I'll work on
we're going to
restarting that.
straighten your hair.
I was kind of iffy about the hair because I'm just not interested in straightening it.
Ebony, this little piece of hair right here, that extra little thing.
But that just means
And
that little
Giselle.
piece of hair, there's
Giselle.
nothing.
What can we do with Giselle?
I don't know. I was like,
Let me get
okay,
it,
well,
Giselle.
how come mine's not all figured out? I
It needs to have color, and I think all that straggly thing, some of that has to go.
They like get every inner thought out of them in those interviews, and then just like work them into the scene.
Nicole just paid like $1,500 for her extensions that she has in her hair. She didn't want those to be removed at all.
I need too much money, so right before I left, I did it the day before I left.
Whether you like
Wow.
it or not, you need to do what's good for your career, not for what necessarily you like.
I would hate
Almost
that
all the girls were really
conversation.
nervous when they started doing the haircut.
Because you don't even know what this is. So you're like, my career with you guys? I just met you guys.
The idea of dyeing her hair from black to brown.
Don't look so sad. Models are canvases.
Yeah.
They're canvas, and
That's
they're
true.
also chameleons.
And actors, you know,
I
gonna have to cut your
Yeah,
hair.
know.
I know
would
that.
have to say, every girl except me seemed very nervous and didn't want to get their hair cut.
If I'm out of a job and they want me to do something, I will most definitely do that. And in this situation, I'm just worried. I don't know what's going to
Okay,
happen.
but she said that-
I'm going to make it, you know.
So the weave was
Complained to the point
too
where they wouldn't cut off
tight.
as much as they would like.
And it
Therefore,
ruined
she
her
got
scalp.
what she wanted instead of what they were gonna give.
See, I mean, I'd look at that and go,
It's a shock right now, though. I
okay,
need to
I
get
look
used to
kinda
it.
cool.
It's a really big shock.
So you don't think my hair should be one length?
No.
Giselle cried, Giselle whined, Giselle moaned, Giselle groaned.
this could be a Dr. Seuss book.
I'm just used to the way I had my hair. So I'm kind of concerned about the length.
Elise's makeover was awesome.
Alright, at least you're all done.
Thank you. I
She
really
looks like a
liked my
mom.
haircut, but I was a little bit uncomfortable with the hair color. I'll probably dye it back, but it's fine for now.
It was really just frustrating. People did not have the correct clippers. Everybody just was sad. They didn't know what to do.
Should we leave a little tough?
Yeah, three
I didn't like
people
the way
surrounding
they was
her.
my hand, the way they were having a conversation in front of me.
Should we write her name?
Yeah, when you're like aware
Yeah,
and then you've got
everybody
people
could do it.
talking about what
And
to
you can
do
always run
around you.
back, so. You know, I plan
You know,
on
I'm not
doing that.
talking enough this episode. Because I can't pause.
I need my hair highlighted anyway.
Did my tablet die? That's crazy. I will have to get a charger in here.
So pleased with the outcome.
I feel stupid.
Do that at
because I'm
commercial
like
break.
the tomboy out of the group. I have no idea what's going on. Well, the whole process with the weave was very long and pretty painful, but I don't like to show anybody I'm going through pain, so I didn't say anything. It was definitely worth it, you know. I look a million times different.
Nice.
Ramen's always,
Except for what
she's
happened
always
after with the scalp
You know,
damage.
at the same time, she's very diva-ish.
A diva is not a bad thing. I think that a diva is a
Wait,
lady.
a diva is the version of the female hustler, or of the, what was it? I can't remember. Diva is, what is that song? I don't know where my brain went. I'm sorry, I'm tired. She wanted to lighten
Robin
it up
was
at
very
all.
scared to take her old weave out because she wanted everybody to think it was natural, but it wasn't.
I don't feel that this color is right for me. So it's kind of like just having like hair color from AG double hockey sticks.
She has to be frustrated about that.
I love that.
Girl, I know.
Girl, I
Today's
know.
lesson is going
She's
to be
got a
about
lot of-
establishing a look
That made me
for
think of you,
yourselves.
and
I'm
girl, I
going to
know.
train you to apply 2 kinds of makeup
And those
using
demons
Revlon. One
you
for
have
day
inside
and
of
one
you.
for night. Remember everything I'm teaching you because you will be tested on it. And if you're putting on yourself, you're going to look down your nose and then you're going to press it in the
I never
corner.
put.
False eyelashes, I probably won't
I
be
watch
very good at doing that.
YouTubers that do
Never,
makeup,
ever
especially
match
old-fashioned
your
makeup.
eyeshadow to your gown.
I've
Really
never
important
done
thing is to
makeup.
always moisturize your skin underneath makeup.
J Manual is absolutely excellent.
I would
especially
beg to
skincare,
do my
which is one
sister's
of my
hair though.
issues.
I would
If you're
braid
going
her
to be
hair.
doing Revlon contracts, you really need to have your skin on point.
I am a makeup artist, but I'm also very new to the game.
Oh, that's great. So you've picked up some techniques.
Yeah.
The makeup artist is your last front to the world, so you never want to piss them off because they'll mess you up.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, I think that Adrienne probably got one of the best makeovers. Let's think who else.
The girls did like their makeovers from the
I
salon.
think Adrienne had the only decent makeover. I mean, the other ones had good haircuts. It's not a bad
It's very
haircut.
upsetting to an African American woman to go into a salon and the person to do her hair incorrectly. It is very inappropriate. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Ebony, she just gets going and cannot stop. And it's a little bit weird.
A person could be violent. I could have been crazy up in there, but of course it's not my personality. An African American man they had that was there for pieces. He wasn't there for that. That wasn't his technique and his job. It's very interesting. You would think that they would have one person there trained to do everything. The salon was beautiful. The makeup was fabulous. The people were great.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's messed up. I don't understand. I mean, I'm tired.
She's eating
of
Cocoa
hearing this.
Puffs.
She's too big for this.
Girl, what I do all the time?
Girl, what do you do? It's not style. It's horrible. It's professional. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. I am confused.
Oh my word, you guys are mean. And we know
That's
you black.
good.
I'm black too. I'm not happy with my hair. I look like,
I know.
albino prostitute.
I mean, come on. That is such a good line.
Her haircut made her look like a
Are you
prostitute.
drinking my iced
And again,
coffee?
I'm not really familiar with prostitute trends.
Okay.
I haven't talked to my boyfriend since I've been here.
That
And I need to
stinks.
talk to him to get through my day.
Honey, he should be home. He called me and told me he was going to be, and then now he's not.
Oh.
There's so many things I'm avoiding thinking about. Corey is unreachable, as usual.
My fears are being dependent on somebody else and maybe not doing what I want to do.
I miss him a lot.
Yeah.
Stop trying. May.
It's like a little mini crisis. I feel her. Okay. Let's pause. I was wondering if I should start each commercial break back with the pose.
Hey, come deliver me. I brought stuff for you guys. Hi. Come. I went to Revlon today, as you can see.
Okay.
Alright. There are 4 huge.
It's a little low
bags in
energy
here.
episode,
Now,
but
you were
remember
talking
it's the
about you
snake
didn't like your hair.
episode, so.
You know what? If they want to shave
The snake
become really
episode.
red, that's fine. That's cool. Alright. And
Me and my
same
friend,
thing
we
when you're
recreated
like,
the snake
I
photo
can't
shoot with
take
a
my
sock.
weave, I spent $1,500. You just
I hope
told
I
the
find
world,
all my
there's a
stuff to
huge
show you
hair
at the
company out
end.
there. We're not going to give
You
that
meaning
girl
all
a
of you.
$300,000 haircut thing because she doesn't want to take out her $1,500 weave. Robin, you have real issues with your hair and you said you feel like a clown. You got to understand, you're here to compete to become a top model. If not, you might as well go home and just be Miss Soy Milk or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to work.
Miss Soy Milk, what's with all these
Soybean,
insults?
Soy latte, whatever. The point is, this is a competition. Do you want to be a top model or you want to go home? So today,
He
you
sounds
guys are going to
dumb.
meet up with Derek Kahn. He's going to take you through some styling things. And when I meet up with you and Derek, we're going to have a little competition. I'm going to ask you guys to take yourselves from day to night. There is a big event tonight that can move
I work overnights,
one of you girls.
so I'm in my
up
night right now
and
during
up to
day.
the 8
So how do you
left
explain for me to do
compete
that?
amongst each other
Does
to
that make
get to be
sense?
the one who gets to go with us. Okay, Okay, and what I want you guys to do is go through the bags. Red line has supplied you the makeup.
This is stuff like sometimes it doesn't make sense to people like go from day to night.
Basically, being a makeup artist, I jumped around to different companies, trying to get, different types of pieces of knowledge. You have a brush?
Yeah.
Okay, get your brush. So I know it comes easier to me than it might come to the girls. Or brushing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it?
Okay.
Okay, it looks good already.
Okay. Madison and
Welcome. Thank you so much, ladies.
Derek Kahn is a diva stylist.
a
But the girls who
diva
develop their own
stylist.
style, I want to expose them to the top level of fashion in New York City.
Madison Avenue is a place for very, very
Okay.
rich folk.
It was fun
Later
to see
interview.
obscenely expensive clothes and shoes and jewelry.
The jewelry was absolutely breathtaking.
This worth is more than like everything my whole immediate family has ever owned.
Excuse me, I'm rich. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, okay, I have lovely
Ever
booty.
talk about
Show
her
that
immediately.
thing. I have a beautiful
Yeah,
booty.
she's right.
Show it.
I once was on a photo shoot for. I was on a photo shoot that was wedding, and there was 2 guards guarding the jewels that were going to be put on her finger.
Okay, don't forget, let's
I mean, that
back up
makes
now,
total sense.
Because I know the rings
You can't
are
just like
gathering in
have
the
your
pocket.
$500,000 jewels go to some
We were
warehouse
joking
photo
about it,
shoot.
pretending that we were
Got
rich.
protection.
And everybody was shocked when Robin proved that she really is rich
She's actually shopping.
by pretty ostentatiously throwing down
Wow.
for that ostentatious pair of boots.
Ostentatious.
Our purchase of hair
$7.95.
boots, I mean, it was nothing. Your feet are what held you up.
Part of what
Therefore,
turned me
you
off
must
about the
wear
modeling
this
industry
I
was
just
looking
love
through the
wash
clothes and being like, that tank top is $800. That stupid t-shirt's
This is not how we talk.
$1,000.
Guess what?
Maybe I'm exaggerating for that, but like really high price.
Shopping spree.
But once I wanted,
Like this makes it a little hoochie-fied.
Hey girls.
one time I wanted like something expensive, and there was this hoodie. It was black and it had these gray stars all over it, and I was like, well, it's like $700. Maybe I'll save up for it one day. That never happened. There's no way that I'd ever spend $700 on a hoodie. What the hell was I thinking?
Said makeup. So everything
For
you need
$700, you should
is
just
in the
make
bag.
one.
This is a competition. Just one winner gets to go to a really big.
Wouldn't that be cool,
fabulous
like-
function tonight? Right, you're gonna have 10 minutes.
To just make your own
and I'm
clothes.
gonna pick the winner.
I think that everyone was really, really nervous.
The other sister show of this was Project Runway. We watched that too.
So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. She just spit something out.
We're just
Adrian's
last minutes.
weave looks good.
3, 2, 1. All right, everything's got to go down right now. Does this look like what I did yesterday? Okay.
I did this horrible makeup on myself. I could not believe it was me.
Remember,
I'm tripping. I'm not thinking. You're right.
Yeah. yeah,
And I don't know
things
what's
like this
wrong with
never
it.
match your outfit with your eyeshadow. This is like
And you
looking
don't
close,
put
but
a
that's
bra
not
in
right.
a dryer.
It's looking good. All right. Yeah, you need practice.
Yeah.
Giselle.
Yeah, we saw that
It's
glue
great.
string.
Remember when yesterday we talked about minimizing the width of your face? Remember how we had bronzed and shaped your face?
Oh, that's what I did.
Robin, this is pretty close. Given your mood yesterday, I can't believe you actually took anything in. Shannon, remember we were talking about cutting the
When
lashes
filming
and
this,
the
it's
piece
all
in?
about angles, right? That's what I've learned from this show. I need a long
Okay, so
neck in
the
this
only
video.
thing
Okay,
that
I'm
we would've
just
done
kidding.
is try to rim your eyes and smoke it out a little bit more.
Okay.
So, I have to pick just one winner who gets to go to the Indian consulate tonight to meet some very influential people in the fashion industry. I honestly have
Some
to
bad
say,
influences or good
Elise,
ones?
I think you won.
Wow.
You did the closest. She got the exact number of lashes I told her to put on. She put it in the exact same spot. So she did exactly what I asked. Elise, you get to choose.
Do what you told,
3
and you win.
girls to go with you.
Okay, Nicole, thank you for the scissors. I choose you. Adrian, thank you very much for the mascara. I choose you.
The last girl I chose
That was
randomly.
cute.
So I guess it could have been anyone.
Thank you for the
Does
mascara.
anyone's mother's maiden name start with a G?
But it was Robin.
Robin, I choose you.
I'm not feeling very good.
What's going on here? What's
She doesn't want to go, but I figure if I go and I feel sick while I'm there, so I'm not going to go and I'll feel good the whole time, you know what I mean?
So
So choose someone else? That's okay.
Should there be the
Well, I mean, you don't look deathly ill. And I
I'm
mean,
definitely not deathly ill. I just don't feel very good. I just missed
but
it.
you realize you're
Yeah.
age 20 now. You turned down an opportunity to advance your career.
I once had a breakup and it like ruined my whole weekend at an anime convention. I couldn't stop thinking about it. That's a little confession for you.
It's not worth alienating the judges, and I don't think she came up with a good enough excuse.
That's fine if that's your decision.
Ooh, she had
you realize
cool little
you could be
freckles
putting
you
someone
could
else
see.
ahead of you. You could just be cut this week.
Well, if I'm cut this week because of this, then that's silly.
So then it's silly, and you go back home and you do what? Work at Burger King?
You know what?
Okay, remember I defended her?
Okay. No, I'm not.
But I still defend her. I think that was rude.
It looks like I have fake eyelashes on, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about eyelashes. I really don't care.
Well, do whatever. Nicole not wanting to go. I think that was kind of dumb.
Too bad we can't rewind. That was the best. I forgot. That was one of the best moments. Oh my gosh. I think when that happened, I think my friends were like, Matt, that is you. That's how you act. And I was like, ooh, it must be our family. That's how we act. We just want to like lighten the mood, I guess. You know, we're like, okay. Or like help them get out of that awkward scenario. That was so good. I forgot about that. That was an awesome surprise.
Fashion journalist.
Hi, ladies.
But yeah, she should be able to say no, but it is dumb to say no. Because you get,
This is our designer.
it's a young relationship.
Anand John. Anand's
All right.
absolutely brilliant. What we're going to do is get some of his garments on you, and we're going to critique it.
Okay, that looks cool.
You know, if you're really gonna be comfortable with your
Those
body,
shoes are
you're gonna have
weird.
just boobs the entire time. And
What were
I'm
those
here,
weird
so
shoes?
I hope that like it counts for something.
Adrian, I really liked her look. I thought she had a sensuousness and sexuality.
She's just real thin. I love it.
Elise,
See?
I thought, had a really good look
Okay,
on the runway.
there you go. Spoken from this video. She's real thin. I love it.
The industry for large sizes is booming.
It's
If none of this happens,
booming. It's getting
I'm gonna
bigger than ever.
you know,
That's
getting married,
horrible.
having babies.
But yeah.
I don't want to argue with you, but
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not happy with you right now, babe. Are you just partying or what's the deal?
You're the one that needs to get a hold of me when you have a second. Let me know when I can
Baby,
call
I
you.
have called you every single day, 4 times a day for the last 6 days. Did you try to call me yesterday?
Yeah.
No.
Day before?
No.
Day
Good.
before?
He's telling the truth.
No,
But still.
absolutely at all.
Corey, you know, you're not being a supportive boyfriend. Corey, you're really not right now. You're not.
She's telling the truth. You know.
Now, you're always
She's
smiling.
literally
But what that's translating to
She
is
doesn't
that
understand
really
what this
a
is,
spokesperson
or I
of
don't
a model.
know.
You, definite runway.
There were a lot of important people there. I've been rejected for 8 years in the business, and I'm just being told at the council, but I'm just definite print material.
You know, I think that
That's
everybody needs that
nice.
exposure.
You know, she was gonna model no matter what. It's just this show came by. I think that she probably would have kept going to she could have kept going to open calls, and eventually in Chicago would have worked.
No, you're not going to hang up on you and say, that's what I'm going to do, Corey. If you reverse psychology, you're not going to be that way.
Yes.
I have things I want to say to you. I'm sad, I'm lonely, I miss you, I need support.
Oh.
What do you want me to do? You want me to drop out right now?
I don't know. Definitely not talking with her. I don't know if you want her to drop out. Probably just want her to like break up with you. I don't know, right? What's going on there? I guess it's not that important, right? That's probably like the least and most that's probably like the least important story to ever like carry through 20 something years later. You know, it's like, oh no, I wonder what happened with Nicole and her boyfriend. Oh, but we're gonna see what happens. All right, we got 30 seconds left. I thought of a funny game where it could be like, walk down the runway before the commercial break ends. That's not that funny. It was even funnier. I had posed in front of the camera that was paused, and I was like, where is your thumb? Your thumb is missing. Did your thumb get cut off? Sorry, next time I'll make sure the thumb is out. Okay. Ooh, we're back. I might eat a sandwich. I probably will. There you go. I'm probably going to right now. Oh, this freaking guy who wants to weigh them all.
Wake up.
Leave them alone.
15 minutes to meet me upstairs. We're working out in this building today.
John, the trainer, is supposed to whip us all into shape and get us all to tone up like the judges told everybody to do.
Drive it up. Good.
This trainer so has me psyched.
She loves working
I
out.
love to work out.
There you go.
Adrian is an extreme individual. She is in phenomenal condition. Go slow.
Rob was very, very, very late because she was printing herself in the mirror.
Did you just come in? Come here for a second. Have a seat against this wall for a second. Get into this position like this. And just stay here. There's no reason to be late. Down, lower. Right there, stay there.
She's probably like, who the hell are you?
Look at that. She's nuts.
She's nuts.
You gotta get so psycho that you do that.
I think I've shown that I have a lot of
My-
drive, and I hope.
This is such a cool little feature moment, right?
Your legs are more now? You feel that? Okay, come over here.
My dad always says, you're insane.
Push as hard as you can until you can't do anything.
So Adri, imagine my dad saying that.
honest,
You're insane.
good, but I don't know. Just some of the stuff didn't really fly right with me.
Robin was slacking, and she was lacking in her ability to do the exercises effectively. She was cheating on some of them.
It seems like everything that she does, she always has some kind of attitude.
Speaking of cheating, I'm eating the sandwich on French bread, and I grew up with Italian bread.
Would you be happy with the set that you just did? If that was the only set you could do?
Is it French
If that was the only set you could do, you would be happy with it? You push yourself hard enough?
It's Toronto, but I grew up with Milano. Milano's from
I'm
Joliet.
getting the feeling you're not working hard enough for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just getting the feeling that you're not working hard enough.
I think she just felt like
I'm getting real
everybody
pissed
was
off at
picking
you.
on her. She gets what she wants a lot. When she doesn't get what she wants,
I don't like when people are mad at you when they don't know you for longer than a week.
Photographer, hell if I'd want to work with her.
All week, the girls have been learning about makeup, all facets of makeup. So I wanted to take it to the next level with a beauty shoot.
Next level.
To see who has what it takes in front of the camera. As you guys know, today we're doing beauty shots. With beauty, it's here. There's very little forgiveness. Not every model can do beauty shots. So this is a very important day to see who's going to go to the next
It's
level.
so
We're not
bummed.
just doing typical beauty shots, we're doing extreme beauty
I wonder if
shots.
the HD version of this is even available. Like, what if it's gone?
It's not going
Like,
to
they never.
be kind of soft and pretty. Some of it's going to be very edgy. So it's going to be all about
That's
getting
right.
your look on, and then as soon as you see it, try to be that person. Be
Now,
that
do they say
character.
she looks like Laurie Singer from Footloose, or did we all say that?
Mr. Troy Ward.
This is really just going to be about what you're thinking and feeling. It's going to be right in on you. So
Troy
it really
Ward.
comes from the eyes. And we have another model that you're going to work with that you don't know about.
Like, oh, cool, like wondering, maybe someone famous.
We've brought models in from all over the world to be
All
with us
right.
here.
And they walk in with these huge snakes. Oh my god. I almost cried. I miss my snakes so much.
I have a snake named Vegeta, and it's a ball python.
Really? I'll see you'll be riding home.
All
Yeah.
the girls that were all like, ooh, they brought in a snake. I didn't take a picture of the snake.
I've never touched this thing before. I don't play with
Oh,
it.
Jesus! That's
And feel
very
it.
famous line from
You
this.
feel gorgeous?
There we go.
You have to believe it, because if you don't believe it, I don't believe it.
You know, I saw her in a different light
There's a
recently.
lot of emotion in your eyes now. That's good, baby. I believe it.
I really never realized how gorgeous she was.
Looking for someone that can still have the concentration to sell that picture gorgeously right here.
But
without
those
more-
demons inside of her are gonna.
Bigger than this snake.
People are gonna wonder why nobody wants to be around her.
And boots, but,
Just kidding.
You know, I don't have to see it. And
No,
feel
everybody
it.
is allowed to be themselves. It's 20 years later.
Oh, get it. I had to call on Jesus.
I don't know how many times.
Oh, Jesus. Who is tickling up on
We tease her, but that's probably what it took, right?
Frozen by everything that was going on around her, but she's beautiful. I mean, she's definitely very beautiful.
The end product is glamorous, but what it takes to get to that is not so glamorous.
Thank you so much.
It's almost like building a frame.
Every girl was given a different character.
Oh yeah.
And I was watching them to see how well you can express that character.
See, they're looking at it on the monitor too. Wouldn't that be cool to see all the photos from the shoot?
Just popped out of an egg. That's it.
Just popped out of an egg, that's right.
That's great, Elise. I love it right there. Elise is very aware of her body.
Sorry, I'm like moving food around in my mouth.
Take
Okay.
a deep breath, just relax. It'll be fine.
But I think I'm saying something about it, but Adrian's part's about to pop up. We're gonna
Smile with your eyes a little bit.
Good.
get closer on it.
Kessie's good. She's got this sort of dough-like look about her.
We got it.
And the tarantula. Like I remember this song. What song is this?
The thing about
Took a
Ebony
good
is
look at
her
it.
skin. I mean, you can fake it a little bit with retouching, but retouching's expensive.
Yeah, but it's like in person, it doesn't show up that way. It's probably from all the lighting on
Shannon's
it.
got a really beautiful look. I think she actually looks better on camera than she did when I just looked at her.
That's great.
Here we go. Or not yet. Just Giselle's part.
Beautiful. Giselle was very brave, very exotic. Beautiful.
She does a great job, actually. We like tease her, but no need, right?
You don't think you look pretty?
My worst fear is snakes, right? Never ever thinking that they would ever do anything like this. I mean, that's just, weird.
I didn't like her eyebrows. They did something where they made her look like a wicked woman.
Okay with having
It's kind of cool, but like only for one month. Don't turn it
any of my
that
decisions
permanent.
while I'm here to affect the outcome of whether or not I make it to the end.
I just saw tape right here.
Give me just a little.
Is that right?
Smile. Really give me the eyes there.
Is that tape?
Smile with your eyes and
Yeah, they did that to her. Why did they do that to
A little
her?
bit limited in the range that she would give me. Think of something really good.
She can't. You put her eyes in one position. Think about something. Oh yes. This looks so cool.
They call it the Mask of Zorro.
Oh, this
it was
is-
like purple, and it was cool. I look like the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
Nice having Kyra.
Was this everyone's favorite contestant or what? I mean, am I just biased? Of course I am, but like,
I'm the one that wasn't fussed about it because I love snakes.
So that's it. Think really strong, Adrian. You're like Superwoman. Think if I was
Yeah,
gonna
or Wonder
pick a girl
Woman.
today, based on
Oh.
where they are right now, I would probably pick Adrian. She's very beautiful. She has a good time. I think it would be fun to work with her. Okay, I think we got it. We like
These
to
closed
work with
captions are a little ahead, so if I want, I guess I could quote the whole thing. That's the cover. Yeah. She better get Best Picture of the Week. Is that a thing in this season? Best Picture of the Week? I
Tomorrow,
don't think so.
7 of you will continue on to become America's Next Top Model. 1 of you will be eliminated.
Hmm.
They were staring at your pictures forever, Nicole.
I wish I could read that.
I don't know.
Rewind and pause if you can and zoom in. It said, tonight, a catered meal. That catered meal is about to take her
I
down.
know I'm not gonna get eliminated because I just tried too damn hard, and I think that God's gonna bless me.
My grandma's praying for you.
Adrian is sick, guys.
Our grandma, I mean.
What? She's like, you haven't noticed she's been so quiet like for 3 hours.
Oh.
Listen. Nothing. I just don't want to throw up in the bed. Oh. Watch it. She doesn't feel good.
Poor baby. I go over and
Right?
check on
This
her,
has
and
brought
she
in so
came
much
back there,
natural compassion.
Shivering and crying.
Oh, we hated seeing that.
Especially
Oh,
on tonight's elimination.
it's horrible.
She's being shipped off to the hospital right now.
This was
So
shocking.
sad.
Oh gosh, I have goosebumps. Oh, that's so sad. My goodness.
I feel so bad. I've never seen her like that. Hey, I still go.
Yeah. she's- Oh, I don't think I've ever had food poisoning. I heard it's horrible. And it came from the catering at the snake shoot. Let's not forget that. You know what? I'm not sad anymore. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. And we're going to be right back. Let's take this time to do a chair photo shoot. Okay. How are we going to do this? This camera's not at the angle for this. What am I doing? It looks like you're climbing up the back of the chair trying to escape. What are you doing? Your arms... I don't know. You're blocking the arm of the chair. There could be anything wrong with these photos.
Anxiety.
Okay. And these commercials are all lame. You ever notice that? They've always been lame, but like... They're always so sensitive, these commercials. What am I doing with this? Give me a second, please. Okay.
And everybody just getting ready. Adrian got sick today.
I told her that I loved it before she left. You know, that's my girl.
She is your girl.
I really hope she feels better. I would never cut Adrian for being sick. But unfortunately, the judges came to the
Fake
decision
drama,
that
right?
if she was not present during the judging, she would be eliminated.
You poisoned
compared to
her.
the other girls that would be present.
Hey, Adrian's gonna miss this one. It's gotta suck, you know what I mean? 'Cause she's sick.
The doctor told me it was a severe case of food poisoning.
Yep,
I
it was the
think
chicken
they're on
at the
hospital.
catering,
I'm
at
not
the
doing
snake
this
shoot. These girls are
elimination.
starving, and then you give them catering that's been sitting out and not heat regular. The heat was not regulated.
I fully expected Adrian to be at the judging no matter how sick she was. I knew that she
This
would insist
honestly
on
should
being
be one of the
She's a
most
tough broad,
famous moments from
as she would say
saying
in
her own words.
Welcome, ladies.
This needs to
It's
be
been
one
another
of the
eventful week
top
in your
moments
journey
of
to
Top
becoming
Model.
America's Next Top Model. And I know this week has been hardcore. A lot of you guys have said, "Oh yeah, this is nice, this is fun," but this week got serious. So now you see this business is
No game. We're gonna poison you. You might die.
Towards determining who will be America's next.
They're not forgiven. Okay. Out of all the things she didn't get, she did. Who didn't care? Okay. Sorry, we're not in the angry mood. We don't even know who wins.
Fashion editor at Marie Claire magazine.
He helped her get the Spanish
The
Marie
owner and
Claire.
creative director of Baby Fat
There's a whole
Fashions,
story with Marie
and
Claire.
This week's special judge, Mr. J. Manuel.
But we'll talk
Jay
about
has
that
devised
later.
a test.
Take a look at the monitor.
If I remember.
C'est moi. Oh.
Tyra has no arms in this photo.
We wanted to do extreme beauty, so we did it.
You're not always going to have a
Okay.
great makeup artist like Jay.
You know what you're supposed to do though?
All different
If the
styles of
makeup is crazy, then the hair and the clothes must be simple. If the clothes are crazy, then the hair and the makeup's simple. Which one am I leaving out? If the hair's crazy, then make the makeup and the clothes simple. It's like you only do one of the three. I don't know if that's a test shoot rule or a photo shoot rule, but that's kind of like if you do that. Also, what is it? In accessorizing, take the last thing off and you got it.
My tummy just really hurts still, and I'm really weak. I'm really proud of myself,
Wow.
and I hope I don't get eliminated.
What a...
Go? Whoa. Are you okay? I think I had food poisoning. That's okay.
He asked her. That was nice of
The
him.
matter that you showed up is what it takes to be a model and a supermodel. Well done. I applaud that.
Oh yeah, I can't believe the face looks amazing.
The face is good. Now we're going to check out your beauty.
She probably watches this like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, that's good, right?
I think it's really good. Well, you look amazing. You don't even look scared of it. I just loved your confidence.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's very engaged.
It was crazy that she had this like moment in her best photo, her legendary photo.
We started putting in extensions.
I love the hair. So when
Oh yeah, this is all about the hair. I
with
forgot.
the hair weave, raise their hands because he's going to be like, hey.
Go to your photo. There's a friggin' snake on my shoulder, and this is what's registered on my face.
Yeah, but they chose that photo.
Hello, Nicole.
It looks like you really gave it a good try to me.
It's a bit too natural and too it seemed like you were scared of it.
I know what you mean. I looked at a couple of the other girls and I'm like, I could have gone Way more crazy.
All right, so now we have your photo shoot shot. What do you think?
It's gorgeous. I love it.
I didn't like them taping up her eyebrows.
Little Mike? Really? It was a little difficult choosing your pictures because a lot of them didn't have life in the eyes.
There's something going on with you and your boyfriend?
Really try to pull out
Just
of
kidding.
yourself because your eyes tend to go very dead.
That happens in photo shoots, for sure.
Elise.
You gotta be looking at something and it's like, what, the camera lens and that weird reflection of the black?
She just noticed I did put
And it's like, yeah, you do.
cleavage.
Oh, you did? Oh, I see it. It's so voluptuous. There it is. What do you think?
Sexier than when I was in a bikini.
I don't actually know how to model with like a camera on me. I'm just basing it off of what I've soaked in. And because I used to do photography. But it was always inexplainable magic anyway. It was like once the lens was in here. But I'd get like my photos back because I still used film, and out of like 36 photos there was like 6 good ones, so I didn't have a digital camera to take so many.
Everything was going on. You're trying not to break the leaf. You had that huge snake coming over your shoulder, so I love it.
I think she looks silly. She looks silly. They all look kind of weird.
Hello. The makeup. I don't like it, Giselle.
A for effort. I think that you look so remarkable.
She had the second best photo, or well, at least 2.
I would put that up in my living room as artwork. I think it's beautiful.
You're beautiful on the outside, and you just need to have that thought in your mind. I'm surprised.
Your eyebrows look great. Your eyes look
What if I looked at the camera and none of this was recording? That just hit me. It's like,
I think it's a beautiful picture.
yeah, I think it's the 3rd best or 4th best. They all did pretty well.
Makeover day. Oh my God, Kimura.
She was just crying.
Look how small that little table is. They're like shoulder to shoulder.
In the wrong negative kind of way. Okay, I've been through hair.
Okay,
Right, exactly.
when VH1 had Divas Live, it was like diva was a bad term, and they had to like take it back by being like, well, we're all the divas.
Fashion shows in one day. But just the point is, Robin, when you get to
I could be wrong about that. It was probably used for a long time, but like it just seems like Divas Live on VH1 was the.
I'm actually surprised after you were bragging about being a makeup artist, and then every test I gave you, you failed. I don't know what that was. I don't know what it was either.
I see nothing vaguely similar to this makeup whatsoever.
So,
What? What about the lip line?
Well, I like my skin.
and with your skin texture, being an African American woman, it should be like butter. At the retouching session, your
It
photo
should
was
be
the
like butter.
hardest that we had to do.
It said butter, not butter.
Guys, now it's time to deliberate, and to me, this week.
Who's in charge of these closed captions? We still won't forget what they did in episode 1.
So you worked it with great attitude. I really love the photo.
Okay.
She looks
And-
afraid to me there. Sorry.
Shannon.
Sorry. She's still like that online. I watched some of her shorts.
Elise.
She critiques people walking.
Stunning makeup, stunning girl. I think she's perfect.
Nicole.
Ooh, we need
I
to
think she's a great.
we need to be
girl.
pausing.
I don't think she.
It showed more photos. She's looking at the whole
She
sheet.
doesn't wanna be here.
Then that just bothers me.
We could be getting like all of Adrian's
I
photos.
don't know about that whole
I
putting
just don't
yourself
have
that
pause right now.
completely.
There's no pause.
I understand everybody's reservations about her self-image problems, but the thing for me is it doesn't show in the photograph.
Robin.
I think Robin is a gorgeous girl. I was so disappointed to hear that she had a bad attitude.
So disappointed.
Ebony.
I love the color of her skin. I really
That
do.
diva thing turned me off.
So old.
Ebony just
You know what's turning people off now, Tara?
harsh for me. It just
I'm sorry. I did like dive in and watch a little bit more of the stack up of controversy, and it's horrible.
But I only have 7 pictures
Oh.
in my hands. And these 7 pictures represent the 7 of you that will still be in the running to becoming America's Next Top Model. Shannon. Congratulations. You're still in the running to become America's Next Top Model. Kizzy. Congratulations. Elise. Congratulations.
Elise is so cool looking.
You're still in the running to become
I mean,
America's
maybe-
Next Top Model. Giselle.
Maybe I'm just used to looking at these
Giselle,
people
if
and
you don't think you're fierce, then I won't. Congratulations. You're still in the running to become America's Next Top Model. Adrian.
See, a lot of like models kind of look like
There is a balance though.
alien in person in this area, in this era. Alien baby doll look.
Congratulations.
Gemma Ward, Jessica Stam. Does anybody remember these names?
Robin, the whole tantrum thing.
Robin, those demons. Inside of you.
Is still in the running to become America's Next Top Model. Will Ebony and Nicole please step forward?
Nicole. No.
I only have one photo in my hands. And whoever receives this photo will continue on the journey of becoming America's Next Top Model. The other person will be eliminated and must immediately return to the penthouse.
Pack your things
And pack your
and go
belongings.
home.
Nicole, your body is beautiful. Still
Body is a wonderland. What if she starts saying that to her?
Whatever worry that you have,
Whatever's going on with your boyfriend that we've been observing.
I think you're so beautiful. The color of your skin is so beautiful. But the texture of your skin needs a lot of work.
And it's not coming on this film. Okay? I'm not seeing it.
Thank you.
I don't have any regrets. I don't have any regrets at all. There's definitely a relief that I'm going home, and it's a small one, and that would probably be just be with my boyfriend.
It's been annoying.
I guess I'm not going to be there next time.
There next time out. Thank you. That photo of Adrienne they used for so long. Okay, scenes from the next episode. I'll be back.
I stand corrected. It's lovely. No, it's not.
Are we all ready for the preview for episode 4, which I believe is the acting episode? I'm acting right now.
Here's what's coming up on America's Next Top Model. The girls translate their modeling skills
Oh, yeah.
into a high fashion commercial shoot. Ebony wants to bring her girlfriend over to the house.
Mindless and homosexuality.
Don't squint your eyes at this.
Tensions mount.
Why do you always treat me like I treat everybody the same exact way? You know what? I cannot help your immaturity.
I can't help. I can't help your immaturity. Shoes pose like this. Tie, baby. Okay. The girl drives everyone crazy. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed episode 3. Thank you all for all that asked for episode 3. And we got 5 more episodes to go. So let's keep this going.